texted me, and I hear you say it all the time, but what do you say, like, when you track it? Oh. You always say, like, I'm a firm believer in what tracks, what gets tracked, what gets...
Yeah, you're close.
What gets tracked...
Gets done.
Gets done.
Yeah. What gets tracked...
I can never remember that.
It was huge for me. I think I heard in like high school.
But it's true.
And it was like a mentor. His name was Matt Atencio. He's honestly one of the guys who put me in contact with a German scout who got me over in Germany. But this guy, Matt Atencio, was awesome. And he would tell me all the time, it's like, look, your training's good. Your workout programs are good. You know, it's not bad. But he's like, you need to realize what gets tracked gets done. So if you want to increase your weight, because I was a stick,
I'm sure you just took that and were like, okay, got it. And you just like
100%. I put it on my wall, on my like whiteboard and all this stuff. But he's like, if you want to increase your weight, he's like, how many pounds have you gained in the last 3 weeks? How many calories are you eating? What's your weight? Are you increasing in weight on these exercises? Are you doing progressive overload with your training?
So he's the one responsible for your craziness.
Yeah. And then that, like, it literally flipped a switch that it still is flipped on in my head. And I was like, it's true. I have no idea if I'm gaining weight over the last 3 weeks. I have no idea how many calories I'm eating. And all of a sudden, I literally started tracking it. And it was like, it wasn't even the same. Like, it was ridiculous to see the difference between the 4 weeks after I started tracking from before. And I just took that theory and I ran with it, from my calories to my weights to my training to the amount of reps and sets and everything, all this stuff. And then even for my business, to growing Instagram, to growing YouTube, to the YouTube videos. I am a huge person on analytics, about tracking it and seeing the growth.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say too is, like, in this day and age, I sound really old, but like, you have
in this day and age.
No, in my day we didn't have that. But there's no excuse not to track, because there is so much information out there. Like even with just like yourself, like you can look at the health app on your phone and see how many steps you took that day, how many stairs you climbed, what direction you were going, how many calories you burned, and you don't even know that you're tracking this, and you are.
Yeah.
And same with like my website, and everybody uses different hosts and stuff, but for mine, there's like a stats button, so I click that. I can break it down any way I want to. I can see how many visitors visit my page every single day, down to the minute or the hour, where they're located in the world, what they're clicking on, and like how long they're on there for on each click. It's like you really don't have an excuse not to take advantage of it.
It just shows, like, because then all it takes is you did that one blog post, and you literally said to me yesterday, you're like, wow, when I posted the Amazon blog post on my blog, I got 62 unique visitors that day. People really liked that. And I was like, then make more Amazon posts like that.
Yeah. And it's funny too, because it can totally change your mind about things, because I was scared to post that because I didn't want to annoy people with like Amazon, but I'm just amazed over here that you can get this stuff on Amazon. So I enjoy making those posts, but I almost like was scared to create it. And now that I know that people are actually interested in it, it changes my outlook on it.
It's like, I made a video called like the lactic acid myth, I think.
Yeah.
And I spent so much time on it. I thought this is going to be it, because it's a big video. It's about how like everybody thinks that lactic acid is what causes soreness, and lactic acid is staying in your muscles for long periods of time. And it's wrong. Lactic acid is that burning feeling that you get that makes you go, ow, I need to stop. And then as soon as that burning sensation goes away, the lactic acid dissipates in your muscle.
Away,
And it was like, I just thought it was a great video. Most people didn't know. I posted that video, I think like 11,000 views total now.
Really? I remember you telling me like, this is it.
Yeah, this is the video that's going to go viral. And you know what's funny?
This is why it's so good to track stuff, because videos you don't think are going to go big are huge.
Shaved
like
legs
your shaved legs one. Like some huge news outlet like wrote an article about it.
Washington Post.
They used him as a credible source of evidence.
Yeah.
His
an
shaved
expert opinion.
Yeah, expert opinion. We were both like laughing about
little
that.
do they know that I'm just a random boy out here. Yeah.
But it's kind of funny. Like sometimes you don't really know.
Yeah. And YouTube's easy to track it because it shows you how many views and how many likes you have. But everything you can track. And I saw that and I'm like, and I realized, you start to realize it's like, wow, because not many people are going into Google and going, what is lactic acid, and why is it a myth? What's the myth behind lactic acid? But tons of people are going to YouTube and go, why the heck do pro soccer players shave their legs?
Yeah.
And so it made you think about it. And then now I can title my videos slightly better to get more views, to reach more people, and just expand my channel.
And I don't think that's considered clickbait at all.
No.
I think finding what works is just
business.
it's just a it's a business strategy.
Yeah, but I'm huge on that. What gets tracked gets done. And even for like business too, like not even just business, but like talking further, like even for revenue and your sales and all this stuff, like for programs and everything, I have noticed that once you really track it and you see that you're having a bad month and you see like, oh, my sales are down, it makes you kind of like subconsciously be like, I need to post about that more. I should make a little bit more Instagram posts about this. I should do this. And it helps you improve because you don't want to see your trajectory start to dip. But if you aren't tracking it, you don't know if it dips. And then you just kind of keep going on with your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
So what gets tracked gets done.